Stop waiting for the perfect moment, because every day you delay is a day your dreams lose momentum. Most people think they are lazy when the real problem is that their brain has learned to love delaying important things. The good news is that any habit your brain learns can also be unlearned with the right actions. If you have ever promised yourself, I will start tomorrow, this video is for you. Imagine waking up every day ready to take action without fighting yourself. That is not a superpower, because it is something your brain can learn step by step. Today we are going to talk about simple ways to train your mind to stop loving procrastination. So, for easy understanding, I am going to present the ideas into 12 steps. These are practical ideas you can start using before this day is over. So stay with me until the end, because one small change could save you from years of regret. Now let us start by understanding why procrastination feels so comfortable even when it is hurting your life. So the first step is understanding the trap. Now your brain is always looking for the easiest way to feel good. That is why scrolling your phone often feels more attractive than starting a difficult task. Your brain is not trying to destroy your future, but it is trying to save energy. The problem is that what feels easy today can create big problems tomorrow. Every time you delay an important task, your brain receives a small reward. That reward makes procrastination feel more natural the next time. Before you know it, delaying becomes an automatic habit. Many people blame their personality when they should be changing their daily patterns. Habits are built through repetitions rather than talents. This means you are not stuck the way you are today. The second step is to change your identity. Now, stop telling yourself that you are a procrastinator. Start saying that you are someone who takes action even when it is hard. The words you repeat to yourself shape the way you see yourself. When your identity changes, your habits begin to follow. Every small win becomes proof that you are changing. You do not need a perfect day to become a different person. You only need to make one better choice than you made yesterday. Your future is being built one decision at a time. Small, constant actions always beat big promises. Every time you start instead of delaying, you are rewiring your brain. The third step is to make starting easy. Now, the hardest part of any task is usually the first few minutes. So make your first step so easy that it feels almost silly. If you need to write a report, start by writing just one sentence. If you need to exercise, start by putting on your shoes. If you need to study, start by reading just one page. Your goal is to start rather than to finish everything immediately. Motivation often appears after you begin working. Action creates motivation more often than motivation creates action. The sooner you start, the sooner your brain stops resisting. The first step is always smaller than the regrets of never starting. The fourth step is to remove temptation. Now, your environment can either help you succeed or help you fail. If your phone keeps distracting you, move it out of your reach. If social media steals your time, log out before you start working. Make the right choice, the easiest choice available. The less willpower you need, the more likely you are to stay consistent. Discipline becomes easier when distractions are harder to reach. Do not expect yourself to win every battle against temptation. Instead, build an environment that makes temptation weaker. Success is often the result of good preparation rather than strong willpower. Remember that every day you choose action over delay, you are training your brain to hate procrastination more than it loves comfort. The fifth step is to train your brain to love action. Now, your brain repeats whatever you reward the most. After you finish a task, take a moment to celebrate your progress. Your reward does not have to be big to make a difference. Even saying well done to yourself can strengthen a good habit. The more positive you make productivity feels, the more your brain will want to repeat it. Stop waiting for others to notice your effort. Learn to appreciate your own discipline. Every completed task is evidence that you are growing. Your confidence grows when you keep the promises you make to yourself. Self-trust is built through consistent action. Stop chasing perfection. Perfection is often just procrastination wearing a different mask. Many people never start because they want everything to be perfect. The truth is that perfect does not exist. Every expert you admire started as a beginner. Your first attempt is supposed to be imperfect. Progress always beats perfection. Finished work can be improved later. Unfinished work never changes your life. Give yourself permission to be a learner. The sooner you accept imperfection, the faster you will grow. The seventh step is to face your fear. Sometimes you are not avoiding the task, but the feelings that come with it. You may be afraid of failing. You may be afraid of being judged. You may even be afraid of succeeding because success brings new responsibilities. Fear becomes stronger when you keep running from it. Fear becomes smaller when you take the first step. Courage does not mean you feel no fear. Courage means you keep moving even when you feel afraid. Every time you act despite fear, you rewire your brain for bravery. Your future self will thank you for every brave decision you make today. The eighth step is to build a daily system. Now, success does not come from random bursts of motivation. Success comes from a system you can follow every day. Decide what time you will start your most important task. Keep that appointment with yourself no matter how you feel. Routines reduce the number of decisions your brain has to make. The fewer excuses you create, the more work you finish. Make productivity part of your daily reading. Show up even on the days when your energy is low. Consistency is more powerful than occasional bursts of hard work. Your system should work even when motivation disappears. The ninth step is to protect your future. Now, every day of procrastination has a price. Sometimes the price is a missed opportunity. Sometimes it is a lost dream. Sometimes it is years of regret that could have been avoided. Your future is watching the choices you make today. Do not let temporary comfort steal a lifetime of achievements. You are capable of more than your excuses. Your dreams deserve your best efforts. Start before you feel ready. Remember that the life you want is waiting on the other side of consistent action. The 10th step is to become the person who finishes. Now, every time you finish what you start, you teach your brain that following through is normal. People who achieve great things are not always the most talented, but they are often the most consistent. Stop measuring yourself by your good intentions and start measuring yourself by your daily actions. You do not need to win every day, but you do need to keep showing up. Some days will feel easy and some days will feel like a battle. Those hard days are the ones that shape your character the most. Every task you complete makes the next task a little easier to start. Your brain is always learning from what you repeated yesterday. Make sure you are teaching it discipline instead of delay. The person you become is the result of the habits you refuse to quit. The 11th step is to break excuse cycle. Excuses often sound reasonable until you realize they are stealing your future. If you keep waiting for the perfect time, you may wait for years. The best time to start is usually the moment you stop making excuses. Remind yourself that action creates clarity. You do not need to have everything figured out before you begin. Take the next step even if you cannot see the entire path. Every excuse you ignore makes you stronger. Every action you take weakens the habits of procrastination. You are always one decision away from changing your day. Make that decision now instead of later. The final step is to never stop growing. Now, personal growth is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. There will always be something new to learn about yourself. Every challenge is an opportunity to build a stronger mind. Do not be afraid to adjust your system when something is not working. The most successful people are willing to learn, improve, and try again. Every small improvement adds up over time. Your future self is counting on the choices you make today. Keep moving even when progress feels slow. Slow progress is still progress. The only way to guarantee failure is to give up completely. So, dear friends, remember that rewiring your brain does not happen overnight, yet it does happen with consistent action. Every step you take today builds a stronger version of yourself. Do not let a bad day convince you that you have a bad life. Get back up every time you fall, because that is how real change happens. Your dreams are too important to keep postponing. Start now, even if your first step is small. 1 year from today, trust me, you'll be thankful that you decided to take action. So if this message inspired you, please, I would want you to hit that subscribe button so that more people can benefit from this video. And also share this video with someone who needs a little push to stop procrastinating. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss my next video. I would love to hear from you. What is the biggest thing you have been procrastinating on? Share your experiences with us in the comments, because your story could encourage someone else. Now let's support each other as we build better habits together. Thank you for spending your time with me until this time and investing in your future. Never forget that discipline is a skill you can build every single day. Keep believing in yourself even when progress feels invisible. Keep taking action even when you do not feel like it. Your best life begins the moment you stop delaying what matters the most. Until next time, stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep moving forward. Bye for now.